Hey guys, Gina with YA Fiction Freaks. Hopefully this video works. I have a new computer, so we have a lot of different ideas. I wanted to actually get the group together and kind of start our new session of videos off right, but we just couldn't get together, so I'm going ahead and doing this. I've been dying to let you guys know that I have a Amazon Kindle e-reader, and I also have a Nook Color by Barnes & Noble. So, I was actually somebody who said that I would never have either one of these because I love the feel of books, I love turning pages, I like the smell of books, I love them on my bookshelf, as you can see back here. Oh, by the way, I have a new library. My older son moved out of the house, so I actually have a library. I have 2 bookshelves back here. I'll do a room tour and a bookshelf tour later, but I have another bookshelf that my camera's sitting on, and I have a reading, like a Chase Lounge kind of thing that I read on, which is really cool. I don't want to show you the room yet because I don't have curtains and stuff up, but I'll show you guys. But anyway, I love, books on the bookshelf and the look of them. Well, I started watching videos on YouTube of the Amazon Kindle, started and went to Amazon, was watching their videos. I thought, I am going to try this and see if I like it. So what I wanted to do today is actually a video on, now that I have both, which one I like better. And I can tell you, I won't make you wait in suspense. I can tell you right off the bat that, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to do 2 separate videos. I'm going to do one review of this and show you exactly what it does and show you what I have on it and that kind of stuff. This is my cover I have on it. It's actually white, and then it's got this real pretty pink cover on it. Isn't that cool? I love it. I love it. It's so cool in your hands. It's really light. This one I don't have a cover on because I got it probably about a month or 2, and covers are like, I don't know, pretty expensive for by the time you pay shipping and everything. I can't find one in the store that I like. I want to get a fancy one like this. So, yeah, and you can see this one does not fingerprint. It's flat matte e-ink, and it does not show fingerprints. It does not glare. But this one shows fingerprints galore. Look at all them fingerprints. It's insane. And it looks worse now that I'm really looking at it in the light. But, and you cannot touch this while you're reading. It will change your page and drive you insane. You have to keep your fingers off the screen. The good thing is it's really sensitive, but the bad thing is it's really sensitive. And it's actually heavy. It's like you can't hold it up like this for very long without your arm right here hurting. This one you definitely can. It is so light. It's lighter than a cell phone. So I've had this one for about, I want to say 6 months, but I don't really know. I got it sometime around Christmas, maybe before Christmas, right after Christmas, I don't know, somewhere around there. This one I got a couple months ago. I saved up for it, decided to get it when I heard they were coming out with a color screen. This is the one that I actually love and have went back to. I love this when I got it. Then I got really excited about the touch color screen and the capabilities of what this one could do. And so I saved up and bought it. I started reading on it, and after about a month or so, the novelties of the whole thing kind of wore off. And when I really wanted to get down to just reading, this is the one I went back to. So for an e-reader, Amazon Kindle, in my opinion, has it all over all the other e-readers. I've also tried a Sony e-reader. If you've seen an older video, I bought a Sony reader a couple years back and didn't like it at all. I don't even think I read a whole book on it. It was heavy. It turned pages really slow. It was metal-like, so it was cold. I didn't like it at all. And I do love this Nook Color. Don't get me wrong, I do really like it. I'm not sorry that I bought it. but it has apps on it. It's pretty, the screen. The good thing is all this fingerprinting, and I'm going to do, like I said, I'm going to do a separate video and show you guys more of what these things do. But, why did that drop? This is my screensaver. See, when you, why does that keep flipping off? See, then you have problems like this. There's my, that's what I'm reading on here, Graveminder. That's pretty cool. And then there's some apps that I use a lot of times, Angry Birds, Google, or not Google, Goodreads, Pandora, and what is that one? Word Search. Word Search is really cool. So the thing is, it has apps on it. It is in color, and when you get the color going, you don't see the fingerprints. See that? When the color comes on, the fingerprints go away. It's just like your iPod Touch if you have one. When it's off, you can see all the fingerprints. When it's on, you really can't. And there's not a whole lot of glare. It is glary, but it is not a whole lot of glare. I don't have problems with glare. You can really turn the screen down when you read at night, and I have to because it looks way too much like a computer, and I hate reading on a computer. But if you turn the screen way down and you can make your background of your book, instead of white, you can do like a tan, like brownish color, or a gray, and that makes it easy on the eyes. The only thing is, when I'm laying in bed, I get tired of holding this. Like, I do this sometimes, but it's still, it's heavy. So I really, for comfort and just the love of actual book reading, I love the Kindle, hands down. And I just wanted to give you guys my opinion on that. This one has many features. What I use this one for the most is every now and then to play apps. But I have an iPod Touch, so I use that too. But it runs out of batteries quicker than this, so this battery does last a little bit longer, not near as long as the Kindle, of course, because it's color and everything. But I use it for apps, and I use it more frequently than anything. I use this for is YouTube videos, watching other book reviews. I watch a lot of makeup reviews, cooking recipes, stuff like that. I watch a lot of YouTube. I'm a YouTube junkie. So, and this is really cool because you can turn it this way, and you can enlarge, like that. You can blow up the. I'm probably messing. Yes, I'm messing with my stuff. Oh well. But see, the screen is really sensitive. So you can pinch it out, and like I said, I'll do a separate video and show you everything that I have on here and everything that this thing does. But you can watch the videos this way. So I can lay it like this. I can actually, like TV shows that are online for free and stuff like that, like I can watch, like this does play videos. It will play YouTube, and that is actually what I use it for. I haven't read on this thing for quite some time. I grabbed my Kindle, and what I've been doing now, because I have bought books on here that I want to read, but I don't want to read them on here, I want to read them on here, so I've been rebuying them. That's the thing that's kind of stinks, because they don't cross over. So, that would be really cool if you could do that. But, as far as reading, like I said, this one is just light, looks like a book, looks like the pages of a book. You can follow along. If you would try to do that, like say, you know, like here, I just picked on this book, Graveminder, so it's going to pull it up, and see, I have it on a different, it's on a gray background right now, because I just like that better with this, with the light of the screen. And like, I can't follow along because it will, see, it pulls that up, it turns the page on you, like you can't touch. So I have to actually, and I like to kind of follow along with my finger, I have to do this. So I'm not really crazy about that. It does tell you where you're at in the book, but not like the Kindle does. This one tells you, like I'm on page 9 of 288, it tells you up here, but that's not a true book because I've increased the font. So what happens is, actually I don't think I have on that one, it's 288 pages probably, but I do increase the font when I read, so it increases your pages, because like one page that's the normal book font will be, say, 288 pages, but when you increase the font, it makes that one page be 2 pages, and then your book could be 500 pages, and so it'll tell you where you're at, but not in the real book. The Kindle I absolutely love, because it actually down here tells a percent that you're in. Like it will say, you're 63% into this book, and this bar keeps getting darker as you go across, so you know where you're at. Kindle has thought about that and went to percent, because they know that you're increasing fonts and it's not true book pages, so they just tell you a percent, which is really cool. And I'll just show you the Kindle. Like, you do different categories, and I have everything split up into different categories. Like what my current stuff that I'm reading is my nightstand. I called my nightstand. I got that idea actually off of YouTube, off of another reader that had a Kindle. So I just wanted to give you a quick opinion. This wasn't too quick, I don't think, but I have both. I love books. I love to read. I'm a YA fiction freak, and in my opinion, I would choose this any day over this for reading. Now, if I want to watch YouTube, I'm going to be a YouTube junkie one Saturday, I'm going to grab this. So basically this is a little iPad for me. Like it does apps and it does YouTube. You can get online, and I do frequently actually get online with this. So you can even do that, and it's a handy dandy little thing, but it's Wi-Fi, which kind of sucks because you can't do the web and that kind of stuff when you're out somewhere. You have to have Wi-Fi, so I have to be at home or someplace that has Wi-Fi. So I can't buy books on this. The store is actually a little frustrating. If something messes up with your credit card or something doesn't download right, you don't get another chance. You have to call customer service, and that really stinks. The Amazon Kindle, all you do is go in here, change credit cards, fix it, try again, do whatever you want, and it will allow you to fix the problem, to rerun it, and to download it. So I've had trouble. I've had to call a couple of times. I've had to call twice, customer service. One time an app wouldn't work. Another time my credit card messed up. I've never called customer service with Amazon. I've never had to. And I've had this a lot longer, so I hope this wasn't too boring. I wanted to tell you guys my opinion on both of them since I've been using them. I am going to do a separate video, one just solely dedicated to the Amazon Kindle and one solely dedicated to the Nook Color, to let you guys know what they each do. They both have cool things about them. So before this video gets too windy, I'm going to say goodbye. So I hope you guys are having a great summer, and I will see you next time. Happy reading.